Hey, it's Thursday, the 16th of July. It's a little bit late, but better late than never. It's 12 days and 12 months of having cancer. Today is month of April. July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 10. Day 10, month 10. What's happening in April? Truth and admission is where we're at today, but just number of words that I chose to reflect upon. On the 8th of April, I met a well-known oncologist, highly recommended oncologist who happened to have quite good English as well. I don't know if he wants to improve his English, but there you go. And he told me straight up that the number of people in the past that had told me I had stage 3 cancer and stage 4 cancer were not correct, actually. That it was more like stage 2 cancer, maybe stage 3 cancer. It was more like inflammation around my pancreas that, for some bizarre reason, the medical professionals weren't in a position to give me the correct prognosis, which is a pity. Um, but it was good news. Olga was with me, and Olga said, so does that mean he can drink and he can smoke and he can travel? And this guy, Daniel, said, yeah, he can do whatever he wants. He's fine. It was great news. And I celebrated. I celebrated quite a lot. This is the sign in Russia for one having a drink. I think there's different stories that I've heard that it relates to a long time ago when there was a ban on prohibition, like a ban on alcohol, that people had a tattoo or a brand on their neck to say, it's okay, I have permission to drink. I don't know if that's an accurate story, but there you go. That's the story that I've heard. What else happened in April? There was Easter time in Livney in Olga's town. It was a time of celebration and family and nice time to be together. There was reconnecting with old friends, good friends. Alberto, that's you. Alberto, my friend from Spain, who I've known for a long time, who returned to Moscow recently and is involved in journalism. There was laughter yoga training, like ho, 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 ha, ha, ha. And it is happening. It is happening. It's happening today, actually, at 12 o'clock. I'm going to get to the gym before that, but hopefully it's happening at 12 o'clock today. There was dietology. There was an opportunity to meet with Yevgeny. Thank you, Yevgeny, for your advice and your interest in my health. Yevgeny was also going through having pancreatic cancer and chemo and an operation and more chemo. He's out the other side of his chemo now, so I'll check in with him and see how he's doing. There was acting with Stalin Shoot, and I played assistant to a politician with I've forgotten my co-actor's name, but we were in St. Petersburg for a few days and did a little bit of touristy stuff and met the TikTok fugitive. Look him up if you don't know who I'm talking about. The diary today says, find a fun way to distract yourself from things that are worrying you. My typical fun thing to do is to write, actually, or to walk, or to get on my bike. That's what I'm going to do now. My writing said that I am an alert, active, and aware man with a huge range of talent. We need these affirmations. My what am I going to do more of isn't written down here, but reading is more learning, actually. I think I might have included that a few days ago, but learning is important. I wanted to get back to Spanish, actually, learning Spanish, so I hope, Ramon, you're going to be able to help me with that. And less scrolling. The detox is going to be in effect tomorrow morning. I'm literally just letting messages build up. I'll actually post a video about it because I don't know about you, but I'm surrounded by messages, and it's my own fault. I subscribe to different channels because of the FOMO. We know the FOMO, fear of missing out. So I don't want to be in the position to have to deal with FOMO again and again. I'm definitely going to do day 11 soon, which is going to be the 17th of July. But this one, I'm going to get online now. And there'll be 2 more, and then there'll be a bit of a break. And then there'll be content related to... Stay tuned and you'll find out. I've gone 5 minutes, and I'm going to keep it at 5 minutes. and I'm going to, yeah, it was a good day yesterday on Thursday because there were connections with people connected with having cancer, surprisingly enough. Like a new young student working in the legal profession who told me that she had medical issues and is also in remission. A school, which I may have mentioned a couple of days ago, who I was planning to meet, whose director I was planning to meet this morning, that had to be postponed, also provides education to children suffering from cancer. Um, and I know what it's like to suffer from cancer, with cancer, to live with cancer, psychologically and mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. There's an effect. There's an effect across the board. People have been very helpful to reduce that effect, but only I and my heart and my head can manage the effect of having any illness. And of dealing with the stuff that goes day by day, goes on day by day. So, ho ho ho, ha ha ha. Ha ha! Give my neighbour something to talk about at 9:30 in the morning. Have a super day wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whoever you're with. And if you're with yourself, give yourself a hug, baby. You're the best.